Glad you came.
Yeah? What do you want?
Your mom is worried about you. We both are.
Worried about what? I'm fine.
Are you? I heard about the crew you've been hanging with.
It ain't a crew. It's family.
You have a family.
I do?
Your mom and I love you very much.
Then where have you been?
I've always been here. What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
Marcus, family does not walk you down a dark alley and then ask you to do things that will ruin your life.
You don't get it.
Maybe I understand more than you know.
They don't judge me like you and Mom.
So is that what you think? That we're judging you?
What do you mean? That's exactly what you do. It seems like every time I mess up, you can't wait to point it out. See, this is a stupid idea anyways.
Well, Marcus.
What? Man, what?
Look, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but there is a difference between judgment and love.
See? Stupid. I'm done with this.
Look.
You better get off me.
I never judge you, Marcus.
Yeah, well, my crew loves me. They actually don't judge me.
Love doesn't look the other way when someone is driving full speed off a cliff and pretending they don't know what's up ahead.
What does that even mean?
It means I know where this road ends. And if I didn't love you, I wouldn't care. But I'm not sitting on the sidelines and watching you drive yourself off this cliff.
All of a sudden you care?
I've always been here. What do you mean?
Been where? Because you ain't been where I needed you.
How can you say that? I've done everything for you.
You mean you brought home a paycheck so we could eat?
I gave up the things I wanted so that you didn't have to grow up like I did.
And nobody asked you to do that.
I did it for you and your mom. Marcus, you don't have any idea what it was like for me growing up as a kid.
Then why don't you tell me?
I didn't have my dad growing up. He was locked up when I was 12, and then I didn't see him again until I was in my 30s. It was just me and your grandma and your two aunties, and I had to become the man of the house and help out everybody. Marcus, when I was 12, I worked over 30 hours a week and still went to school.
Quit playing. Nobody's gonna hire a 12-year-old.
Maybe, but my family needed my help, and my mom's needed my help. So I found a lawnmower and I fixed it, and I pushed it 2 miles every single day into the rich people's neighborhoods. And I knocked door to door.
Dang.
And then, when I was 15, I got tired of struggling. And I noticed this kid, and he had nice shoes, and he always had a nice car. But his family didn't have no money. So I asked him how I could have money like that. And well, he invited me into his crew. Said they sell some stuff. But sooner than later, I fell in deep. And shoot, things were great. Till they weren't.
What happened?
Someone else rode up on our block trying to run the same game. A month later, I lost 3 homies, and then 2 more got put in jail on bogus charges.
Damn. And why didn't you tell me about any of this before?
I mean, it wasn't something I was particularly proud of. And then, I got put into jail myself.
When was this?
This was before I met your mom. I was young. But my cellmate, he saved my life.
Actually?
Yes, and spiritually. I mean, he would talk to me every day about how God can heal the broken roads. And after about 6 months in, I decided to let God try.
Here we go.
No, hear me out. I was broken, Marcus. I thought my life was over. But God had other plans. Somehow, my charges got dropped after only a year inside.
How'd that happen?
Honestly, I don't know. But I attribute it to God's grace and that he had something better for me. Because from me came you. Now, I know that you feel that you need these friends, but...
I do need these friends. They're all I got.
No, they're not. You got me, you got your mom, and you got your little sister. But more than that, you have got a God that is greater than all of this. He's not about judgment or rules. He is about love and redemption. You just got to take the first step.
But what if it's too late?
It's never too late.
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out.
I know. But courage isn't the absence of fear. It's choosing to do what's right in spite of it. And we can figure this out together, son. You're not alone. It's just taking that first step.
Do you really think God can just fix everything?
Well, God doesn't promise that everything's going to be easy. He just promises that he'll always be there. It's not about fixing everything all at the same time. It's just taking a step.
What was the first step for you?
Admitting that I couldn't do it all alone. Letting go of my pride. That was the hardest part.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because it's all I got, man. My pride, my crew, they make me feel like I matter.
You do matter. But it's not because of them, it's because you're my son. You're God's creation. That's worth more than you know.
Maybe God should have told me that himself.
I think he's trying to. Right now.
Ouch, my knee.
Hey, sweetheart, you okay?
You didn't even hesitate.
What?
Helping that kid out. You just did it. Like it was instinct.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Look out for each other.
What if I messed up too much? Like, what if I've already done things I can't take back?
You can't redo the past. The only thing that can do is what you do choose to do now. And that's okay. Every day, every moment, you always have a choice, Marcus.
And what if I don't know how to make the right one?
That's where faith comes in. Trusting in God even when you don't have all of the answers. And leaning on people who care about you.
And that's supposed to be you?
Always have been. Always will be.
I don't know if I could do it. I think I'm willing to try.
That's all God asks. One step at a time.
Yeah, so what's the next step?
How about we go home and talk to your mom? And then we'll figure everything else out together.
Yeah? Okay.